Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and F1 My Team Mode Florida Racing. We are back. We've got some stuff going on with the department's gotten some resource generation point upgrade going on in aerodynamics. And let's check out our ND. Not a whole lot going on at the moment, unfortunately, as things continue to get very expensive in here for whatever reason. So that's going on. We have a few things that are kind of getting worked on, not a whole lot. Yeah, got like 2 parts getting worked on right now. So need a lot more than that, but that's what we have right now. So that's how that's all going. And as you know, due to the events in the world, the next race is being simulated. So all of the F1 teams are going to be going to their trailers this weekend, and we're going to be simulating the race results. So let's see how that goes. Alrighty guys, we are all in the trailer here. We've got our track info and stuff right in front of us. We also have some parts that are getting redone here in the very near future, so we have all of that going on. And so we'll be simulating practice here, simulating qualifying, and then of course simulating the race. So let's see how all of this happens here. Alrighty, so we get practice simulated and everything as per usual through the wonderful art of iRacing and several other engines that they decided to bring along. Now we can do some upgrades as we have some resource points. Let's see what we can potentially start here. Nothing in that department, and doesn't appear to be anything in that department, followed by yeah, nothing in that department either. Anything in over here? Nope, everything's just out of the price range, unfortunately, when it comes to resource points. So there we go. Alrighty, so we know that's going on, so we'll just back on out of here and we'll wait until afterwards. So we have qualifying to simulate, so let's see what happens after qualifying here. Alrighty guys, so the virtual qualifying round is over and I have pole. So Valtteri Bottas right behind us. Daniel Ricciardo looking really good. Carlos Sainz also had a really good run along with Lando Norris. So very, very nice. Unfortunately, Nick DeVries did not have such a good time as he is 1 minute and 38 seconds, whereas my time, of course, was 1 minute and 35 seconds. So bummer for him, that's for sure. Alright guys, so we'll see what the weather should be in the simulated race. Looks pretty good. Of course, we will be simulating this race here in just a moment, but everything overall looks very good. So we'll just back on out of here. Actually, go back in here. Let's see, where am I? There we go. And let's get this race simulated and see what the results entail.
Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Alright guys, so the simulated race wasn't too kind to us as we dropped down to 14th. And Nick DeVries was able to jump up from his starting position of 21st up to 18th. So good job to him. So overall, race not too bad for us. Could have been better though, of course, as we could have gotten some points, which would have been nice. But that's how the simulated race goes. So a bit of a bummer there, but we'll have to see what we can do next week as we finish off this season of F1 at the Circuit of America. Alrighty, we are back at the office. United States Grand Prix is up next, and as you can see, we have an invitational event to go to, and we will be taking you guys there with us, as we're going to be in Texas. We're going to be just a little ways away from Circuit of the Americas and doing some racing at Texas Motor Speedway on their road course. We got a special race that we're going to be running with the special real track practice car Arpnaz. Beautiful paint scheme, and we're going to be running over there here in just a minute, right after we get some work done. And then of course the next video you guys will see will be us heading on out there to Circuit of the Americas. Let's see what we got here. We've got driver promotion, durability, equipment, race simulations. We're going to go ahead and do that. We definitely need some training on that. In the 5th position, let's see, driver promotion, market strategy, PR filming. Go ahead and do that there. Durability, equipment upgrade. We'll get that done, and then right before, stretch that out and put that right there as well. So there we go. So a little bit of time before the final race, but it will work. Let's see here. We're going to try and get some stuff upgraded here. We got that going. We have this. We can go ahead and get something started on here. 20% chance failure. Let's see. This is the rear wing downforce. This over here is the front downforce. We're going to go ahead and get that done if we can here. We're going to advance time. Alright guys, so let's see what else we've got going on here. We'll go ahead and continue the advance time here. See how much money we continue to bring in. Seems like it's doing pretty good in that respect. Should have enough money to hire a driver at the end of the year.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and get some upgrades started on here. If we can, go ahead and get, let's see, we have 1, 2, go ahead and get this one begun. Go ahead and get this over here begun as well, just to hopefully get some of these upgrades moving along here. Let's see, everything over here is a little bit too expensive, so we'll leave that as it is. We're going to look at our faculties here. Can we upgrade anything in our faculties currently? Chassis, durability, let's see, aerodynamics, build time, point generation, fabrication. We could increase to a capacity maximum of 3 simultaneous developments. We can also increase build time, which would be rather helpful. Let's see here, build time in chassis, that could also be helpful. Greatly improve second driver's experience stat, that would also potentially be helpful. Increase our acclaim improvement speed and slightly increase positive effects from team activities, that could also be helpful. Let's see here. And then build time, fabrication, durability department, we're kind of fine on that, so I'm almost thinking one of these here. We'll go ahead and do this on the chassis because I hope to be able to get some more chassis and suspension things upgraded in the future, and so hopefully that will work. Alright guys, so we're going to be heading out to Texas. We're going to be doing some racing at the Texas Motor Speedway with our Panars cars, so that should be fun. Got a little track day planned for the team, so that should be good. And then of course the next video will be Circuit of the Americas, so we'll see you there. Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are here at Texas Motor Speedway. It's a little bit damp. We got Nick DeFries back there in the other Panars. So here we go. We got a lot of our team guys out here. They're racing in their owned cars. So there's our main strategist and pit crew guy. He's in there in the Nissan. And here comes Nick DeFries right behind us. He's moving pretty good in that secondary Panars. Thanks to Panars for letting us have these cars. Definitely love this personal one we have for our track racing. That's always fun. So track's a little wet. It's pretty dry though, but did rain last night and track has not really dried off any so far today, so gotta kind of work it in. But gonna be going to Circuit of the Americas here in just a bit, but on the way decided to give the team a little R&R, and we're here racing each other, so hopefully we don't bang each other's cars up too much, but it's pretty good here. So we got Ben Durant back there. He's working in our aero department, so let's see what car. Yeah, he's got that Porsche or Nissan. I didn't take a good look at it, unfortunately, but nice looking car, nice in spec. So rules are pretty basic. Don't touch each other's cars, don't bang each other's cars. That's pretty simple rules for everybody, just so we don't mess up the nice cars that we have out here on track. But figure it'll be fun. Rented out the facility, and definitely need, for me, I definitely need some more pit. Need some more road course experience here, so. Yeah, Nick Freeze, though, I think he started in about 6th. He's jumped up to 3rd position as I go sliding off into the dirt there. Somebody's got a Lambo back there as well, so that's a pretty car. And let's chase down Nick here. The track's slowly drying off. So as it does, I should get a little bit better, so. It's definitely slick, that's for sure. A little bit into the grass there. But yeah, Panaz has been really helpful for us. Got a little bit of a scrape there, that's not good. And has let us have these cars for road course testing and other stuff, just to keep our reflexes as good as they can be. We got our F1 wheels that can slide in, slide out, so that's kind of nice, so we keep the feel overall about the same. Definitely a lot more room in this car though, so that helps. But we got a little bit on the curve there, but definitely nice to have these cars to be able to do some road course testing and racing. So still a little bit wet, not my preferred racing type surface there, as I'm kind of all over the place with it. Also want to thank Harley AF5 for sponsoring the car. We got Harley Hydromat, all the different little Harley brands on this car, so it's definitely nice to have them on board sponsoring this car. And we give them a pretty good amount of publicity when we take this car to the different road courses, because we do try and race in like the different spec car events as well. So I got a guy that does that in the car when we're not using it, so we do have that going on. Trying to get some publicity for the team is one thing, but then also obviously keeping this car out there in the front of everybody's eye, because this is a really cool car. I wish there was more of them out there actually being run at like the historical race car type events. Definitely be kind of cool to see more of on track, but luckily Panaz has had these, and we were able to buy them for a fairly decent price. And I'd always wanted that one of these, so having this in the team's collection is kind of nice to have. Plus, as I said, great to have for road course racing, to be able to get our experience up a little bit more, as I definitely need more experience on different surfaces, different tracks, and just in general road course racing, because not my best suit, that's for sure. Alright, track is dried up pretty well here, you can see that. Went in a little bit too hard there. Nick up there is doing some pretty good killer times there, so good job to him. Not totally sure if we're going to get him signed back on for next season, but we'll see. I don't know. I've liked him. He's definitely a cool guy and stuff, but just haven't really had much of a performance spark with the team so far, and that's kind of concerning just because we've done a lot of upgrades on our cars and stuff, and we're still not really showing a whole lot of speed from him, and also not from me either, just because the car handling is still not quite where it needs to be. So yeah, definitely need to keep working on the mechanical aspect, but somehow I need to get more experience, and we'll see how his race is at COTA here this week, and we might get him, give him a chance there if he does pretty good, so we'll see. As far as if I remember correctly, this season he hasn't scored any points, so that doesn't help him either. But Manuel Carrera, who was supposed to be racing IndyCar, of course, he didn't get any points either. So as I said, I'm not sure. I kind of want to get somebody who's a little bit better, but also we've been working pretty hard with Nick, and I don't know if we want to break that up as just letting guys go every single year without any real response in the performance. Just, I don't know. Seems like letting them stay, grow with the team seems like it's a better strategy, but as I said, we'll have to see how he does at COTA, and we'll make a decision after that. But yeah, this road course at Texas, this is certainly fun. Definitely enjoy it, and pretty cheap to rent out here. So thanks to them for letting us come out and do this. I know it's definitely fun for the guys to be able to do, come out and kind of race their boss. And also it's just fun to get their cars out and show them off and get them raced. So yeah, but it's still slick through here. I think we need to bump the rear tire pressure down a little bit too. I think that might help with the rear end coming out. But other than that, love this car. This car's always been fun to drive. Alright, but Nick's doing pretty good there. Looks like he's going to get second in this little 7-lap heat race of ours, and good for him. Hit the wall again. Gonna have to get that vinyl redone. Alright guys, so that was fun, so we're going to end the video off there, but yeah, we're going to have some more fun with the guys here. I think there's a few other team members that want to get their cars out on track, so that'll be fun. But thanks for watching, and next video up will be COTA. We'll have to see what we do. It looks like it's supposed to be rain, so that might be interesting, but always fun to get this Panaz car on track. So thanks for watching. See you guys here next time.